Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. It's been a few weeks since we've checked in with Lilly and Jack Sullivan, the missing siblings from Nova Scotia. So I just want to ask Spirit what Spirit can tell us today about what happened and where Jack and Lilly are. So let's bring in the energy for Lilly and Jack Sullivan. And the intention is to find where they are and if we can get any information about what happened and who was involved. So let's start with the True Crime Oracle cards and get straight to it. Okay, so put this aside. Let's give these a shuffle. Lilly and Jack Sullivan, what do we need to know? What happened to Lilly and Jack? There could be some sort of tunnels. Let me know if any of you know. So maybe they were like moved through a tunnel or via a tunnel. This sounds very like Summer Wells. So I have gotten that before, that there are similarities to the Summer Wells case and Lilly and Jack. But let's hope that's wrong. Please, let's hope that's wrong. Okay, so Lilly and Jack, what happened? We've got lies. Okay. So we know there's plenty of lies here. What I want to know is what in particular is being lied about. We have surveillance. Okay, so maybe there is surveillance we don't know about or we haven't seen. Maybe it's a lie about the surveillance. Maybe there was something more to it. They omitted something about that statement footage. What man was there? Or apparently they were seen in Jordan Getty's house. Is that Durwood's son? So maybe that could be about that. Let's see. What happened to Lilly and Jack? We've got an affair and a perversion. Okay, we do pick up that both Malaya and Daniel were probably having, things on the side. Someone could be, what's that word? Don't ask me why it's coming to me, but the two of them together, I'm thinking of the word cuckold. So someone could be into that, watching people cheat. Yeah, that's a fetish. Okay, so it's pretty weird. What happened to Lilly and Jack? We've got power supply, mountains in the background. Okay. And Donna Serafina, the few readings that she did do, she just tuned into location and she said power lines and power supplies are around. We also have love. And this looks like kind of a cake holder. A cake holder, cuckold. That's significant. Abuse, neglect. So this is confirming to us that we do know some of the story, but a lot of it has been omitted out. And what I really want to know is, what do we not know? What are we not privy to? So will I confirm with the T? I think I might. Let's confirm with the T. But yeah, abuse, neglect is significant. I'm going to keep it here so we can clarify it. And we do have justice. I do feel like Lilly and Jack will get their justice. So don't despair. What we need to do is find the pieces that we're missing before justice can come. So we need to find the proof, the evidence. But within the energy, it's telling us that it will come. It's just about who is going to find these missing pieces. Okay. There could be someone who keeps trophies or someone who wins a lot of things. I don't know. Competitions. Can we clarify lies with Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Who is lying? We have kissing ass. So someone is lying to the public and maybe kissing the public's ass, or maybe someone is lying to the public to kiss someone else's ass. So this could be, for example, Daniel lying to the public to stay on Malaya's good side, even though she cut him off. I mean, that could be a lie. Maybe they're still in communication about certain things, even if they're not in love anymore. I think Daniel still is in love, though, with Malaya. Let's see. Can we clarify surveillance? Whoa! We have no facts. So we've no facts about the surveillance, and there was definitely something omitted because we weren't told for a fact exactly what it was. So they can say we weren't lying, but, you know, you didn't ask. Crying over you, affair. So someone is sad and upset about an affair or someone moving on. This could have been a factor when the children went missing. Can we clarify? That was far too many. I'm going to put this over here. Okay. Can we clarify perversion? Please and thank you. What is this perversion energy all about? Obsessive lover? Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, karmic. Yeah, so it really is giving cuckolding energy. Were Daniel and Malaya swingers, or were they into that, or I don't know. But someone likes to watch, but it's like someone was pissed off about what they seen or what they were watching play out. Power supply. What's the tea about this power supply? I was going to say plower. A plower could be significant. A flower. There could be flowers around this area giving money. So an energy and a money exchange. Giving money in return for the kids who were abused and neglected. And we know Lilly had a black eye. I don't know about Jack. Maybe the surveillance footage that we've never seen would show this to us. But there's something we're missing. So I do feel like they sold the kids, and I've gotten this for a long time. I know a lot of people think they died at home, but this is not the story that has come out for me. We also have a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices. Maybe Malaya could have called on another couple. Yeah, possibly her sister Haley's boyfriend, because that's kind of what it's looking like. That kind of looks like her friend Cheryl too. That could be significant. But yeah, I don't know. What about this Jordan guy as well? He is suspicious as hell. Did we clarify abuse, neglect? We didn't. Before we put the tea away, let's clarify abuse and neglect, talking shit. We also have same shit, different day. So this was kind of just everyday abuse and neglect. And now they're using it against each other. I don't think it's not true. I just think it's being used as a weapon, but they're omitting the important part, which is they sold the kids. So yeah, no, I didn't kill them. They're not lying about that. But they were the ones that put them in this position, and they've got bad karma. I do feel like maybe bones or skulls will be found, and let's pray that will happen. Queen rising. Maybe a woman needs to step up and tell what she knows. Let's get the emotions for Lilly and Jack Sullivan. Okay. We're going to get the truth. Maybe a divine masculine knows the truth. The divine masculine. Maybe there's a few of them. Because maybe someone likes to have multiple lovers. What are the emotions behind the disappearance of Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Why did Lilly and Jack disappear? What was going on in the emotions for Lilly and Jack? What's going on? What can you tell us? Turning your back. Malaya just didn't want to be a mom anymore. We have a karmic lesson, a psycho ex, and self-love. So to me, this is like Malaya's energy. I'm turning my back on you. I want to love myself. I've learned a lesson and I don't want to repeat it. But there is an ex that won't let go of her energy. So it is to do with the relationship between Daniel and Malaya, why this happened. The emotions were running high. Let's see. And it's like somebody's watching. Whoa, we have memories. Someone's going over the memories. Something about legal matters. Married, no strings attached. I do feel like someone could be having an affair with someone who's married, under pressure. And this is Malaya. You know, she is feeling the anxiety. She knows time's running out, but she's going to be silent for as long as she can be. And this is Daniel's energy, back of deck, losing sleep. They're both worried and they're both anxious. And they both feel under pressure. Okay, well. So let's see. Let's get a bit more. Let's get the Who Is It card. Cards. We'll get a few. We'll get more than one tattoos. Someone has tattoos. Someone could be an elder. That looks like Janie. Someone could have black hair. That looks like Candace Owens. I don't know if there's someone black involved. White grey hair. This is giving an older lady. Or Belinda. Does that look like Belinda? But I don't think Belinda was involved, but she is involved in the energy of Lily and Jack. She loves them. She wants to find them. So maybe she's currently looking into the who's and the what's and the where. Let's see. Who was involved in taking Lily and Jack Sullivan? Who was involved in Lily and Jack's disappearance? We have a busty chest, so a woman. Maybe a spiritual woman. Who was involved? Whoa, we have piercings. Someone with piercings and tattoos, possibly. It doesn't have to be a female. This could be a man with piercings and tattoos. And we do know Jordan Geddes has tattoos. I don't know if Daniel has tattoos. Let me know down below. Who was involved in the disappearance? We have someone nicely dressed, possibly someone with glasses. So this is making me think of Haley. Haley is the woman with glasses. There could also be a man with glasses who's nicely dressed. And dark skin. So I do feel like there is someone with dark skin who is somehow involved in something. Now this could be like an elder from the tribe, let's say. We've mixed color eyes. Now someone could have different colored eyes, but this looks like Malaya. And the green-eyed monster and the blue eyes, it's kind of like she was jealous, but she was having hope about the future, about this plan, and things got mixed up, mixed around. I feel like the children got separated. Anything else or anyone else involved? I'm not a big fan of these cards. We also have green eyes. So someone could literally have green eyes, or this could be jealousy, the green-eyed monster. We also have skinny. So there could be a skinny elderly or an elder involved. From the Micmac. Is that how you pronounce it? My apologies if I don't pronounce it right. But there's a skinny female with glasses. There could be someone dark skin, and there could be a man who's maybe connected to this female. And there's also someone with tattoos. So I don't know who has tattoos, but I think maybe Daniel and Jordan have tattoos. But we are looking at a skinny woman with glasses connected to Malaya. Yeah. Okay. And what does this say here? Australian. Someone could be Australian or blonde. I don't know. It's giving me a blonde sort of energy. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. What happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Let's get these cards out and see what were the factors, the motives behind the kids' disappearance. That's far too many. We do have the Hermit. Yeah, so this is like getting out of the house. There was some sort of plan to get the children out of the house. That's making me think of Rumpelstiltskin. That could be significant. Money for doing something, but you trick them. Yeah, so Malaya was tricked into getting the kids out of the house, or maybe that was the part of the plan, but then it all went haywire from there. What happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Please and thank you. What happened to Lily and Jack. We have the Queen of Wands. This is a mother energy. Gives dignities, can make any man, subjects to one's demands. Gives good familiars. We have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So financial loss. Gives an account of souls that died in sin. A horse barn. They were taken out of the house, brought to a horse barn. Somewhere secluded or barren with the camel here. Families, good families, to get your dignity back. So Malaya's family wanted to help her regain her independence, her dignity. There was a plan to get Lily and Jack out of the house. Something about a stable or a horse barn. We have the Ace of Cups. This is like a love offer or an offer. Heals all diseases and disorders. Brings good familiars. I feel like there was at least 2 family members of Malaya's involved. This could even be Malaya's mother up here. I'm not sure what she looks like. What happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? We have the Six of Wands. Bring souls back from the dead to answer questions. Murmur. Like secrets. Things being on the down low. I feel like Lily and Jack have passed on, but they can still bring light to what happened to them. This is an offer. A love offer. This could have been a lover that tricked Malaya. And I don't think it was Daniel. I think it was another lover. Because there was more than one lover in Malaya's book. What happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan, please and thank you. We have the Emperor. Baal or Baal, I'm not sure. But this is a man, a cat and a frog. That could be significant. Controls the weather, rain and lightning. Cures or causes pestilence. I don't know what pestilence is. I'll look it up. But this is like a fatherly energy. So this could be numerous things. It could be a father figure in the kid's life. It could be a father figure in Malaya's life, Daniel's life. The Emperor can also be like the man of the house, the man in the relationship. It's like someone is a shapeshifter. And I feel like this Emperor could have tricked Malaya. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So definitely 2 queens involved here. I feel like it could be Malaya and her sister or Malaya and her mother. Turn metal into gold, water into wine. So this is like inverted, sacred, holy. This is unholy. This is money for energy and love and all of these things. This is giving trafficking. They were sold to traffickers. And I'm sorry, I don't want to get that, but I mean, hopefully there could be a chance of life or finding them or recovering them. But with the Five of Pentacles, someone lost their money, lost the bet. I'm kind of thinking of horse racing, so that could be significant. Maybe someone's good on a horse. I might quickly ask just about specific characters, then we'll get ancestor messages and a little bit more on the location. Okay, so which way are we gonna have these? Okay, so let's just get one card to represent Malaya. Malaya's energy. Lily and Jack's mother's energy, Malaya. We have clinging to the past. She's got her head in the sand and she doesn't want to show her face to the public. The Five of Cups because of a loss. The loss of her children. Okay, Daniel, we have conditioning. There's the lion again. So Daniel always shows up as the lion. He wants to be brave, but he could have been a predator. He could have picked on those weaker than him. What about Durwood? Was Durwood involved? That could be Durwood. Yeah, because he's kind of got a big nose, doesn't he? That could be significant. What about Durwood? I only want one. We have the creator, so the destroyer. Maybe he's trying to destroy the narrative, destroy the truth. I don't like Durwood's energy. What about Durwood's son? Patience in reverse. So Durwood's son could have mother issues and he's impatient. Maybe he was part of this deal and he was getting impatient and he wanted money quick. Get rich quick scheme is what I'm thinking of. What about Malaya's sister, Haley? Is she significant? What was her role? We have postponement. Yeah, so maybe there was a plan. The plan was postponed. And ideally, it was to bring colour to Malaya's life again. Her family wanted to help her and to bring her children into a safer environment. But something was postponed. And someone along the line had bad intentions for these children. And I don't think it was Malaya. I think her and Danielle, wanted to sell them and get rid of the evidence. But maybe they weren't meant to be sold. Maybe they were meant to be held by someone. And someone sold them instead. That's the energy I'm getting. What about Danielle's brother, Justin? I've never suspected Justin. I know a lot of people do, but I don't get any nefarious energy. But let's ask Justin Martel. What was his role? The dream. So, the nightmare. Yeah, it's like this is a living nightmare. Because the children are gone. The children are no more. Justin's wife could be significant. Is he going through a breakup? Trust issues? So it's like Malaya trusted someone and she was having a trust fall and they dropped her. They inverted this energy. And instead of protecting the kids, they put the kids in harm's way. Malaya was trying to get them out of harm's way. She was trying to think about them, even though she was so obsessed with the baby. She was neglecting Lily and Jack. Maybe she didn't have much patience with the baby either. But someone betrayed Malaya's trust, and we picked this up time and time again. There's no more possibilities. Mountains and cliffs could be significant. They're hidden. Is that an eagle or an osprey? The first reading we ever done, and this was 6 months ago on Lily and Jack, an osprey came out. So that could be significant wherever the ospreys are. The Fool. And this is kind of like cliffs and mountains and a new beginning. Wow. Okay, so let's get a bit more and see. I won't let this go on too long, but I want to get as much information as Spirit can bring to us today. So let's see. Lily and Jack Sullivan. Where can we find Lily and Jack Sullivan? Can the spirit guides come through and show us in the cards where we can find them? We've got She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. So something about a moon, a full moon, a wolf in sheep's clothing. And this could be a female that's the wolf in sheep's clothing. Maybe a female betrayed Malaya. Let's see. Where are Lily and Jack Sullivan right now, currently? Spring. See your seeds grow. So we've gotten rabbit energy before, which could be, a burn, a burrow. Lavender catnip could be significant. But maybe the kids won't be found till spring because the winter freezes everything. We have the Air Guardian, shift your perception. This is the mountain energy again, up high like the bird from a bird's eye view. Maybe someone will notice something off on the drones or something. Where do we find Lily and Jack? Where do we find Lily and Jack? Where do wolves stay or hibernate? We've got Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Constellations. So the pyramids are making me think of mountains. So up in the mountains, we feel Lily is by the water or in the water, and Jack is kind of maybe hidden in a cave or a burrow of some kind. The Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. but it's still somewhere sacred. As unholy as this whole situation is, it's like their resting place. There was respect and thought put into their resting place. We've trader, exchange energy to create abundance. And someone's lording something over someone else. But yeah, I do feel like they were sold. This wasn't meant to happen, but that's what happened one way or the other. And that's why Malaya is not talking and still has her head in the sand. And she knows that the more Daniel talks, the more the public will turn against him. We're going to use the real life tarot deck, although we just use this as pictures because I don't know what they're supposed to represent. It's not very clear. But yeah, it's about clearing the smoke and mirrors and seeing what we can find clearly in this energy. There's been a lot of omissions. So it's not that we've been told lies, we just haven't been told the full truth or the full picture. Lilly and Jack Sullivan, please and thank you. What can you tell us about Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Please and thank you. The comfort path. Children, maybe of all shapes and sizes. The LARPer. This is giving me Summer Wells energy. People who play dress up, play pretend. The comfort pet, it did come reverse, so maybe the dogs didn't find anything because, it didn't happen there. We've got a screenplay, so someone's not sticking to their script, but there's definitely some kind of script. And so many of these fell, I didn't even realize. Someone could be on medication to calm themselves down. The vomiting Cupid, a menace in reverse. Yeah, so it's like someone doesn't feel threatened anymore, but someone's sick when it comes to love. Mountains in the background. Is that like a bow and arrow? That could be significant. The Hunger Games, it's making me think of. Maybe someone likes that, or there could be some sort of reference. But yeah, let's see. Location. Just show me in the pictures. I only want 2 more. Lilly and Jack's location. Please and thank you. We have return receipts. Something about a receipt is significant. And it's awful energy I've picked up with Summer Wells, but basically with Summer Wells we get she was sold, sacrificed, but possibly her body or what was left of her when they were finished was returned to the parents. This could be the same energy that they were taken, done away with, but the bodies were brought back. So even if Malaya and Daniel did not physically hurt or kill the children, they still could have hid them, buried them, in a sense. Where are Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Can I just get... Okay, passports in reverse. I feel like they're still in Canada, but the intention wasn't to stay. The intention was to traffic, the same way as the intention with Summer Wells was to traffic her in this ring. It got too high profile, and the remote, someone needed to take control and control the narrative, control the script, because there was definitely a script written. I feel like everything was planned out, but someone didn't stick to the plan. The holier than thou. Someone wants to be thought of as the good guy or the good one, but this is unholy energy. Mushrooms could be significant. And, instead of putting yourself on a pedestal, they need to put Lilly and Jack on a pedestal. So that could be significant as to where they are somehow. I do feel like a forest in the mountains could be significant. Lots of symbols and signs. So look at the symbols, look at the signs. I feel like people summon demons and stuff with these kind of pictures. Because look, if you look at these cards, each demon has their sigil and their symbol. Whoa, that's a lot. 7 of Swords. Someone's a liar and a thief. But see, they all have different sigils. So yeah, and there's justice. Justice is coming. Tell how the angels fell. Yeah, so this is a fallen angel. As they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Malaya didn't mean for this to happen. She had good intentions. But she's not wise enough to see people's true motives and intentions. So, yeah, someone had nefarious motives. And, yeah, I feel like we need to really think outside the box here with the LARPer and think of all the scenarios that could have took place, because this was literally like a screenplay. And this tells me that there's someone who is the lead character, the lead role. And I don't know, did we even see this? Someone's holding a grudge, and it could be a feminine that's holding a grudge. But I do think that this is a story that went very wrong, and now they're trying to cover their own asses. These people could love each other. This is family. But yeah, it's like someone left some evidence behind. There could be a river or a ravine, trees, mountains. What are they called? Cornfields? A cornfield could be significant. Before we go, let me just get the dictionary. Lilly and Jack Sullivan. Where can we find Lilly and Jack, please and thank you? Okay, we have a knapsack. That could be significant. A knave. Jack. There's Jack. A court card. Knavery. Villainy. So yeah, they're not good guys. They're bad guys. This is what Jack is telling us. Was Jack given to the bad guys? I think so. Need. Knee. Bend the knee. Kneel. A tolling bell. An omen of doom. Knell. New. Someone new. Knickerbockers, someone could have been wearing them or putting them on, like dress up kind of a thing. Knick-knack, a knife. He's holding a sword or a knife. Night, a night could be significant. Knock up, was someone knocked up or pregnant? Knock out. A knock on the door or a knock on the window. Knob, knives, knitwear. A small rounded hill, a mound, a knoll could be significant. A nut, kosher, ceremonial fit. Was this a whole ceremony, a whole show that was put on? This is really giving Summer Wells. Corin, cola, kooky, koala, knuckle. Anything else? Okay, what? This is significant. Hard lump where branches join trunk. And it's bringing us back to the Summer Wells energy, because she could have been at one point in a hollowed out trunk. So instead of kind of like a squirrel tree is what I'm thinking of, but a rabbit hole, but in a tree. Possibly a ship could be significant. There's always nautical energy that comes out. A knot, so the kids are tied with knots. There is a rope around them, maybe keeping them together. They were separated, but they were buried together. Everything comes back to be sacred and holy, but what happened was unholy in the first place. Someone was knocked up, or maybe someone has kids, I don't know. Kung Fu. Krypton, my kryptonite. Someone or something is someone's kryptonite. Crustaceans, giving the sea. Kremlin, Russian government. Russian could be significant. African, and China. But yeah, a Jewish law. So pure and clean, innocence. The children's innocence, they're pure and clean. Was there a kind of sacrifice? I really, really, really hope not. But sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and this is what I always get and what the children always try to bring through to me when I tap into their energy. And sometimes I do need a break because it's very upsetting, but I will do it for the children. I will always do it. If they need a voice, I will be that voice. Let me know down below if you would like another spirit box done on Lily and Jack. I know the previous ones have been very upsetting. They always are when it comes to children. But the children had to go through it. They had to go through all this pain and abuse. So it's up to us to listen to their voices, listen to their story, and not ignore it or turn a blind eye, because that's what led them being in this position in the first place. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this reading, if you would like to see a spirit box next, if you have any questions you would like me to ask in the spirit box, drop them below. And I'm looking forward to reading all of your comments. And let's pray for Lily and Jack, that they will be found sooner rather than later. And let's hope justice will be served along with that. Thank you all so much for being here and for your support. It means the world to me. And until next time, goodbye and God bless. Mwah.